going on YouTube? This is Reckless Reg coming back at you with another review. This week I'm going to actually talk about my experience driving with Lyft, the rideshare app. I've been doing that for about a month now, so I got a couple things that I want to talk about just for anyone who's interested in doing that. Basically, I've been doing it for a little over a month now. I drive out of the Detroit area and I do full time. There are some pros and cons to doing that, so if you're interested in doing it, just consider these couple things before you decide to jump on out there. Positives, you will meet a bunch of cool people. I meet different people every day from all walks of life. Hear a lot of cool stories, and if you like people, then you'll love that aspect of it. Also, you get to make your own schedule, meaning you get to decide how often you want to work, when you want to work, when you don't want to work, etc. You get the point. Also, there's unlimited earning potential. You're only limited by how much you're willing to work in a day, but you can pretty much make as much as you want to make in a day up to a certain amount depending on what area you're in. Cons are, main one is wear and tear on your vehicle. In my 1 month of doing this, I've had to change one tire from hitting the largest pothole I've ever seen in the world, and it just messed up my brand new tire and I had to get a whole new one. I had to change my brakes on my vehicle. They started squeaking. I'm putting a lot of miles on my car, and this will be my second oil change that I'm due for now in about a month. It'll be 2 oil changes in 1 month. So if you add up the miles for that, that's a lot of driving. Secondly is nasty motherfuckers. Okay? Now when I say that, I mean people who get in your car. I have leather seats in the back, and people will leave grease stains and food stains and crumbs. I had this one family who they had 2 car seats that they put in my car, and the car seats had a whole bunch of nasty food, crumbs and stuff in it, and I had to clean all that shit out when they got out of my car, and it was pretty nasty. Like people will it'll be a big woman that might get in your car and leave butt crack grease on your seat, and you gotta wipe that off. Or this one dude tried to get in my car with no shirt on, and I'm just like, nah, bruh. A crazy thing that happened to me, I was sitting on the side of 8 Mile waiting for another fare to contact me, and somebody just randomly threw a milkshake at my vehicle right after I got it washed. So yeah, there's stuff like that happens too. Also, rude drunk motherfuckers too. For some reason, people are really nice and kind and courteous until they get a couple drinks in them. If you work that evening shift on the weekends, you'll see a transition around maybe 7, 8 o'clock. People will start getting rude. They'll start making little comments like, yeah, you're supposed to be here. Like, where are you? Like, did you get lost or no? And stuff like that. But most people are cool, and I really don't even work the night shift like that because of that. And also, you gotta worry about people throwing up in your vehicle when they're intoxicated, or people want to make all these extra random stops. Pull into this Taco Bell, and then can you take me actually to my friend's house, and then can you pick us up and we can all go over here to Coney Island and then leave from there and go back to the club and all that. I don't like dealing with all that type of stuff. It's kind of annoying to me, so I typically don't work that shift. But if you're cool with that, have at it. And that's pretty much the gist of the cons that I've experienced. Rude people, drunk people, nasty people. Also, certain areas, there's been a lot of robberies in the Detroit area. Well, there have been a few in the last couple weeks. People being robbed, working a late shift in certain areas in Detroit. So it's kind of sad because you want to actually help out people who genuinely just need a ride, but if they're in an area where people are getting robbed and it's late, I'm not coming out to get you. And I'm 6'3", 220 pounds. I'm a big dude, so if I'm not really willing to do that, those who are willing to do that, y'all are brave, because people are actively being robbed out here in these streets. But overall, I would recommend Lyft, at least for part-time. If you need, I would definitely recommend signing up at least, so you'll have that option if you wanted to make some extra money on the side, if your job wasn't sufficient to cover all of your bills. I would definitely recommend having that option, that tool in your tool shed, so you can always go make some couple extra dollars on the weekend or so. And if you're interested in doing that, I'll provide a link below, and you'll get an extra $100 once you complete, I believe it's 75 rides in 60 days or something like that. So yeah, I'll provide a link below for that, and also I'll provide a link below for $50 off for brand new riders who are interested in using the service to get around. You can get $50 off by using my code as well. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Just wanted to make a quick video on that. Been meaning to do this for a while. More videos to come, so stay tuned. Like, subscribe, and thanks again. Reckless Reg out.